Okay, so thank you for being here. My name is Miho. If I haven't met you before, thank you for being here. And I just want to make a quick announcement that today's Giving Tuesday. Is that right, Margot? Sorry if I'm messing up. So if you, I know it's a very challenging time, but if you would like to donate your appreciation or whatever it is to the YMCA, you can go to our website and check more details. So if you have a little time or extra gratitude, please do. And today's, as I said last week, we are going to do a twisting, like some twistings, not a lot. It could be a lot. To digest our leftovers. If you're still, continuing having the leftovers. Yeah. So, and I hope you were able to enjoy the mindful eating, which I tried, and I was enjoying the mindful eating, but I was eating a lot. So I was mindfully eating a lot, but it ended up filling myself too much. Which is not a big surprise because I always do. Anyways, so today's theme is confronting the challenges, which was a very funny experience that I had with this theme, because I always set my theme ahead, and this week I decided to do this theme, confronting the challenges. And last night it happened to me. There was a challenge that our neighbor upstairs were making really loud music and having a party. And it continued until 4 a.m. So I couldn't sleep until that time. But I was thinking like, okay, this is a perfect theme, right? Like confronting the challenge. Okay, what can I respond to it rather than behaving like, I'm so upset, and but I was using this moment. Okay, I just breathe easy, even though it's echoing so much in my room. But just sending my compassion to the people who are really enjoying this moment, and they deserve enjoyment, right? This time especially. So, and hoping that they will understand one day. Something might happen to them, the similar situations and whatever it is. So I was just sending my deepest compassion to them from downstairs, even though I couldn't enjoy what they were enjoying. So yeah, so it might relate it to you, but it might not. But the challenging could be the twisting. So hopefully you are able to shift. Also, like, I like to think of how can we respond rather than react. So I think I brought this up quite a long time ago. So how we can transform our, how could I say, respond. Sometimes we tend to react too much, like right away, especially in New York. It happens a lot. So how can we mindfully reply to what we are confronting or what we are facing? So anyways, talking too much, let's get started. So finding your comfortable seat when you're ready. Relaxing your shoulders. And let's take a big inhale here. And then opening the mouth, sighing out. We're gonna take 2 rounds like this. Inhale. And then exhaling out. One more time, inhale. Exhaling out. And going back to your neutral breath. And feeling your breath into whole body, especially to the place where you don't usually send to. It could be the back of your knees, it could be the inside of your elbows, could be in between your fingers and toes, could be in your eyebrows, it could be in the back of your head. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice, if there is any. Or dedicating your practice to somebody else or something else. Reach your palms together. Letting the base of your thumb slightly lifting up your sternum. Releasing your chin towards your chest. Gently opening your eyes. Focusing on one point. On the fingertips or mat. Slowly bring your gaze forward. Reach your arms up. Interlace them fingers, sending your palms up, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, reach your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. Exhale, round, opening the back body. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Releasing your fingers, exhale, twisting to your right side. Releasing your hands wherever they can land. And then reach your left hand to the outside of your right thigh if your left hand is not there. And then reach your right hand up and over. So you're still twisting to your right side, but side bending to your left. And releasing your right hand to the outside of your left thigh, crossing your arms and releasing your head heavy and sending your sternum away from your arms. Probably feeling the big opening through the space in between your shoulders. Slowly lifting your torso, reach your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center, switching your crossing legs if your legs are crossed. You reach your arms up into lace and fingers, sending your palms up, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, reach your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. And exhale, round, opening the back body. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center, releasing your fingers, twisting to your left side. You might want to send your right hand to the outside of your left thigh, sending your left hand up and over. And releasing your left hand to the outside of your right thigh, and rounding your back, opening the space in between your shoulder blades. Slowly lifting your torso, reach your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Bring your head back to the center. That's moving into downward facing dog. Taking your time, pedal your feet, opening the back of your legs. As you inhale, raising your heels, softening your knees, look towards your hands. Taking a slowest walk to the front of your mat. Moving into forward fold, Uttanasana. You might reach for your elbows, swing your torso side to side. Or gently shaking your head, yes or no, and letting your arms and head really heavy. So that weight is kind of lengthening your spine a little bit more. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Softening your knees. Slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Coming up to standing Tadasana, mountain pose. Letting your energy moving into your feet. Letting your energy moving through your legs, through your hips, through the spine towards the crown of the head. Lifting your energy up towards the sky, at the same time grounding your energy down to the earth. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Taking a slight back bend, lifting your heart up towards the sky, lengthening your tailbone down towards your heels. Exhale, hinging from your hip joints forward, fold, softening your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. And softening your knees, step your left leg back into lunge. Releasing your left knee down, untuck your toes, protecting your left knee if you have a sensitive knee. And grounding through your left hand, reach your right arm up, twisting to your right side. And then finding your twist coming from your navel, not from your pelvis. And releasing your right hand down, stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank pose, taking a modified flow, releasing your knees down as you exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, moving into baby cobra, little one, no weight on your hands. Releasing your torso down, pressing through tabletop. Moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your left leg back and up, squaring your hips to the floor. And stepping forward into lunge. Releasing your right knee down, untuck your toes, and twisting to your left side, opening up. You're finding your twist from your navel, not from your pelvis. And here, let's keep the left hand lifted. Tuck your right toes, lifting your right knee, and then turn both feet to your left side. And then try to roll onto the outer feet so you feel the IT band stretch. And then from here, turn your toes towards the front. Send your right knee a little bit closer to the left foot. And extending your left leg out. So you are in a three-leg tabletop with your left leg extended. And then adjust your right hand underneath your shoulder. Turn your right toes to your right side. And then opening up into supported side plank. So you can turn, if your right toes pointing towards the left foot, you can turn behind you. And making sure your right hip is over the right knee, lifting your torso up. Moving into gate pose. Opening up the right side of your body. Finding the oppositional sensation through the right side of your body here. And slowly releasing your hands to the front. Turn your right toes in. And now you're going to face towards your left foot. Right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, navel to your left knee, releasing your torso forward, Janshasana. Softening your right rib cage towards your left leg. Slowly lifting your torso and then shifting your weight on your left foot into lunge. However you get there. And then from here, you're going to push through your right foot, kind of moving through warrior three, and then releasing your right foot down. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, diving forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, stepping your right leg back into lunge. You're welcome to release your right knee if you'd like to. Otherwise, twisting to your right side. Left side, I meant. And releasing your left hand down, stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank pose. If you're ready through chaturanga, move through chaturanga. I'm going to demonstrate the modified version. Inhale, moving into baby cobra, where you might want to press up into a little bit grown-up cobra, up dog, and moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your right leg back and up. Stepping forward into lunge. Again, you are welcome to lower your left knee, otherwise twisting to your right side. Now let's keep the right arm up. Turn your feet to your right side and rolling onto the outer feet. So finding the IT band stretch. And then for a moment, reach your toes towards the back of your mat or front. Release, send your left knee closer to your right foot. And then extend your right leg back. And then turning your left toes to the left side, adjust your left hand underneath your shoulder, extending your right arm up and over into supported side plank. Again, making sure your left hip is over the left knee, lifting your torso up, moving into gate pose. And then releasing your hands to the front, turn your left toes in. You can adjust your left leg a little bit. Sit back. Left foot to the inside of your right leg, inhale. Exhale, turning your navel towards the right leg, releasing your torso forward. Sending your left ribcage towards your right leg. And slowly lifting your torso. Again, moving into lunge, sending your right leg forward and left leg back. And then push through your left foot, kind of warrior three. And then forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, diving forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Sighing out or flutter your lips. Taking 5 more breath cycles here in down dog. Or lowering your knees down into child's pose. Just reminding you as always, whenever you need to take it easy, please do. Standing in child's pose, seated pose, down dog, there are always options for you. And once you feel ready, coming back into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. I'm going to do the modified version, but you can stay in down dog. Inhale, raising your right leg back and up, squaring your hips to the floor. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders are over your wrist. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Keep twisting, moving into fallen triangle. If you're modifying, switching your legs. And let's push the floor away so you're engaging your muscle to protect your joints. Releasing your left hand down, right foot back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. Try to keep your shoulders square to the floor. And squaring your hips, stepping your right foot forward into lunge. If your left knee is on the floor, lifting up. And then stepping your left foot forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. And softening your knees, moving into chair pose, Utkatasana. You can keep your feet together or you can bring your feet hip square if you prefer to. Keep your feet a little bit wider. Bring your palms together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twisting to your right side. It doesn't have to be the deepest. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twisting to your left side. And then let's keep the twist here. If your elbow is reaching up, you can stay. Or if you're not reaching your elbow down, you don't have to. Shifting your weight on your left foot. Reach your right foot all the way back. Into lunge, revolve the lunge. And just making sure when you twist, your hands are not moving. Your twist is coming from your navel, right? So if you feel like your hands are moving towards your left armpit, you're just moving your arms. So try to let your spine turn. And then now shifting into your left foot, stepping your right foot forward back to the front. Inhale, come back to the center. We're gonna do to the right side. So turning to the right. Shifting your weight on your right foot, stepping your left leg back. And then this time, we are now going to step forward, opening up into warrior two. You might wanna adjust your feet a little bit. So the right heel biceps the arch of the back foot. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Releasing your hands down to the mat. Swing your right foot back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. Moving into wild thing. Releasing your right foot behind you. Lifting your hips up. And then keeping your torso as is, releasing your hips down on the mat. You can adjust yourself back on the mat. Keeping your right knee bent, and then let's have the right foot fist away from your left leg. And then reach your right hand behind you. Inhale, reach your left hand up. Exhale, twisting to your right side. And it would be really nice if we had two blocks to sit on and to support. Because you can get a little more better alignment and a better twist. But just making sure you're not pushing too much on your right leg with your left arm. But keep pressing your right leg into your left arm. And inhale and twist. And from here, moving through your choice of flow. If you'd like to add your crow, you can add your crow. Moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your right leg back and up. And stepping forward into lunge. Inhale, lifting your arms up, high lunge, Vinyasa. And then from here, opening your torso to your right side. Reach your hands forward and back into T shape. And here, you might want to find the length more in your right side. Because when we twist in this pose, we tend to shrink the right side of your body to finding the length. And then let's reach the left hand up, taking a little bit of reversing motion. And then from here, reach your left hand forward, right arm up towards the sky, into revolved half moon. If this is too much on your right arm, you can bring your hand to your sacrum. And then slowly release your left foot next to your right foot, forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. Bring your palms together. Shifting your weight on your left leg, bending your right knee in front of you, and hugging your right knee. And you can continue to hug your right knee in, or if you feel comfortable, you're going to reach your left hand to the outer right foot. You might want to stay here. If you'd like to extend, you can extend your leg forward. Maybe reach your right hand up and over. Maybe gaze towards your right thumb. And you can do with bent knee. And then from here, stepping your right leg into right side, to the right side, goddess pose. Inhale, lifting up into star pose. And then opening your arms up to the T shape, turn your toes in, heels out. Lifting your heart up towards the sky, taking a gentle back bend, or it could be more than gentle. Releasing your torso forward. And inhale, finding the length in your spine here. Let's reach the right hand underneath your chin, extending your left hand up towards the sky. If you'd like to, you can take a bite. And then slowly releasing your left hand down, switch to the right side. You might want to take a bind with your right arm. And then slowly releasing the bind. Let's heel to our feet closer together. Maybe feet hips width. And then turning your toes out, squatting down into Malasana. If your heels are lifting up, you might want to have extra support under your heels. So it's going to be better support. You're welcome to stay in the center. If you'd like to, let's extend the right arm in front of your leg, extending your left arm up. And then slowly come back to the center, extending your left arm out in front of your left leg or inside of your left leg. Reach your right arm up. And slowly releasing the twist. Let's lower the seat on the floor, facing towards the back of your mat. Into Navasana. Butt pose. You can hold your legs if you prefer to. But try your best to find a nice long spine, which is you're going to roll forward to your sit bones, towards the front of your sit bones. Or you can extend your arms forward, breathing easy. If you want to go for a challenge right away, you can extend your legs out. Keeping your facial muscle relaxed. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving through your choice of flow, or simply skip your flow into down dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Sighing out of flutter your lips. Lowering your knees down into a child's pose. Softening your breath. It might be nice to roll your forehead side to side if you can reach the forehead on the floor. Once you feel ready, coming back into downward facing dog. Again, I'm doing the modified version here. Inhale, raising your left leg back and up. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders are over your wrist. Push the floor away. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Inhale, pressing back. To your right armpit. Keep twisting, moving into fallen triangle. We're taking a support variation. Releasing your right hand down, left foot back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. Squaring your hips, stepping your left foot forward into lunge. If your right knee is on the floor, lifting your right knee, stepping forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. And softening your knees, moving into Utkatasana, chair pose. Then we're going to take the twist. Bring your palms together, inhale here. Exhale, twisting to your left side. So you might want to go a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, come back to the center. And twisting to your right side. Now let's shift the weight on the right foot. Reach your left foot back. And lunge. And we are going to slowly step forward, back into revolved chair pose. Nice. And then come back to the center. Twisting to your left side. And then shifting your weight on your left foot, stepping your right leg back into revolved lunge. And then from here, opening up into warrior two. Adjusting your left foot if you need to. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Releasing your hands down to the floor, swing your left foot back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. Moving into wild thing, releasing your left foot behind you, lifting your hips up. And then keeping your torso is releasing your hips down on the mat. You can come back on the mat. Have your left foot fist away from your right leg. Left hand behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, spiraling to your left side. Again, keep using the back hand not to roll backwards. Lifting your torso upright. And then keep sending your left leg into your right arm. And then slowly untwist. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. Meeting downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale, raising your left leg back and up. And stepping forward into lunge. Lifting up into high lunge. And then opening your torso to your left side. Reach your arms to the T shape. And Again, let's find the length through the left side of your body so you're not shortening your left arm, left torso, left side of your torso. And then reach your right hand up towards the sky, taking a reversing a little bit and moving into revolved half moon. So you're gonna reach your right hand beyond your foot. Then you can reach your left hand to your sacrum if it's a little bit challenging for your shoulder. Stay grounded through your left foot. And then releasing your right foot down, forward, fold when you're ready. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. And bring your palms together, shifting your weight on your right leg. Send your left knee in front of your chest or in front of your body. Again, you can keep hugging your knee, or if you can, right hand towards the outer left foot. You might want to stay here, or you can extend your left foot forward if you're ready. Maybe reach your left hand up and over. Nice, everyone. And then stepping your left leg out, moving into goddess pose. Inhale, lifting up into star pose. You're opening your arms to the T shape, toes in, heels out. Lifting your heart up towards the sky. Keep pushing your floor away with your feet. Releasing your torso forward. Wide leg forward, fold. And then this time, sending your left hand underneath your chin, extending your right hand up towards the side. You're welcome to take the same twist that we are taking. You might want to stay, opening to your right side. If you'd like to, you're going to thread your right arm under you and then reach towards your right leg. So your right hand, reach towards the left leg, I meant. So you're kind of looking under your left armpit and then send your left hand forward. So you can kind of look up towards the sky under your left armpit. Towards. And then slowly come back to the center and then reach your right arm up if you'd like to, just to open. And then switch your arms. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Again, you're welcome to stay here in this open twist. Or maybe send your left arm under you towards your right leg. And extending your right arm forward. Looking under your right armpit. And as you send your left arm really long, you feel better lengthen from your lower back. And then slowly, slowly untwist. You might want to send your left arm up again. And releasing your hands down. Let's heel to our feet together, or feet closer into Malasana. And again, you can stay here in the center, or you might want to reach your left hand out in front of your left leg, right arm up. You might want to take a bind, right palm back, releasing towards your left hip. If you'd like to, you're going to wrap your left arm around your left leg. Left hand meets the right foot. You're totally welcome to stay here. If you'd like to come up to stand, you can bring your right foot a little bit closer and then shift it, coming up to stand. Only if you'd like to, you don't have to. Because this is a little bit challenging to come up because our left leg is trapped. When you're ready, slowly coming down. Let's switch the leg, switch the arm. Right arm extending down, left arm up. You might want to take a bind around your right leg. You might want to heel to your left foot a little bit closer. And coming up to stand. Nice challenge. Nice try. Releasing your right foot down. If you can make it, great. If you couldn't, great. Right? It doesn't matter. Your process is more important. And let's releasing your seat on the floor. Let's face to the front of the mat. Into Navasana. Again, taking any variations. You can extend your legs out if you want to go for a little more challenge. Reach your arms by your ears. You can stay here, or if you'd like to, lower down. Inhale. And exhale, lift up. You can bring your knees closer to your chest or keeping your legs long. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's take 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale. Is this the last one? Inhale. Maybe I'm doing the extra. I'm moving through your choice of flow. Nice work, everybody. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Taking a big sigh out. Lowering your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Beautiful work, everybody. And when you're ready, slowly walk your hands towards your legs, lifting your torso, and then shifting your hips to one side, extending both feet forward. And then we are going to bring our feet as wide as the mat, knees bent. I'm going to do the same side as you. So you're going to send your knees to your right side. Yeah, so your knees are pointing towards the right side. And then walk your hands towards the back of your mat. This might be enough twisting if you want to stay. If you want to lower your torso down, you can lower your torso down. Keep reaching your sternum down towards the mat. You can create the pillow with your arms. This is a restorative version of the twisting. But if you'd like to go a little bit more active, you can extend your left arm up, kind of diagonally towards the right side. That might open up the left side of your body. And you can also reach your left leg towards your right shoulder. If that feels good, that is going to just open up the left side of your body. And then slowly lifting your torso. And then turning your torso to the front, sending your knees to the left side. And then turning your torso towards the back of your mat again. Yeah, you might want to stay here. That feels good already, for me at least. So you might want to release your torso down. You can also use the pillow to lift your torso. If you feel like extending your right leg out diagonally, you can. You might want to send your right foot towards your left shoulder. Allowing your breath to move easily. And then slowly rolling on your back. Let's take a bridge. So sending your heels closer to your sit bones, feet hips distance apart. And pressing through your feet. Lengthening your tailbone down. In between your legs. And continue pressing through your feet and then reach your knees away from your shoulders. And slowly, slowly release down one vertebrae at a time. Taking one more set. If you like to take one more bridge, or you might want to take a wheel. Taking any variations, or you might want to rest. Your choice. When you're ready, pressing through your feet or maybe through your hands, lifting up. And when you're ready, slowly release. Let's move into constructive rest for a moment. Keeping your feet wider, knees together. Now allowing your breath to moving into your lower back. And then taking next few breath cycles. Moving into anything that your body is asking for. You might want to moving in your shoulders, stance, or simply you might want to lift your legs up. Just creating, reversing the blood circulation, going back to your heart. Or you might want to moving into happy baby. Well, we didn't get to do much hip opening, so you might want to moving into quick supine pigeon, or you might want to moving into Baddha Konasana. When you're ready, slowly moving into your choice of Shavasana. If you prefer, if you are by the wall, lifting your legs up, and if you prefer to stay there, you're welcome to. And let's take 3 rounds of cleansing breath. So taking a big inhale and sign out. 2 more like this. Inhale. Last one. Releasing anything and everything that's no longer serving you out of your system out. So allowing all the parts of your body getting softer, releasing into the earth. And then since this Shavasana was a little bit shorter, if you'd like to stay longer, please do. And if you're ready, slowly deepening your breath. Bring your awareness back in your body, creating small movements. Maybe extending your arms over your head, taking a whole body stretch. Taking your time, bending your knees, rolling onto one side. When you're ready, lifting your torso. Letting your sits bones grounding down to the earth. Lifting up your energy up towards the sky. Gathering your palms together. And if you'd like to unmute yourself to join the Om, you're welcome to. If you'd like to join the Om, let's exhaling out. Inhale deeply. Thank you for taking your precious morning time to join us. Thank you for sharing your beautiful practice as well. And please don't forget about Giving Tuesday. If you have a little extra giving left. Thank you, everyone.